A cow in the Gippsland region of Australia witnessed an incredible birth. How many calves do you think this cow, whose belly is much bigger than it should be, can give birth to? Birth is one of nature's greatest miracles. However, sometimes extraordinary events occur, and these moments are engraved in human memory. David and Julie Ingram, farmers in East Gippsland, Australia, were an experienced couple who had witnessed countless births over the years. For them, the birth of a new calf was an exciting but routine event. However, what they would experience that night would set the stage for an unprecedented birth on the farm. David was delighted to learn that one of the purebred Hereford cows on their farm was pregnant. Every new birth meant hope and a new beginning for the farm. Together with Julie, they started preparations immediately. They gave the cow special attention to keep her healthy and comfortable. At first, her pregnancy didn't look much different from the other cows. After a few weeks, however, Julie noticed that she was eating more than usual. Not only her appetite, but her body was growing rapidly. If this had been their first labor experience, they would probably have panicked. But with years of experience, they thought it was unusual, but explainable. When Julie asked, "Could it be twins?" David nodded. They knew it was quite possible. To provide a more comfortable environment for their cows, they moved her from the large barn on the farm to a smaller, quieter barn. Here she could prepare for labor undisturbed. She had clean water, plenty of feed, and a space where she could feel safe. But they were still unaware of the big surprise that awaited them. The months passed quickly, and finally it was time to go into labor. As they were expecting twins, they thought the birth might be a little early. So for the last few weeks, they watched the cow closely. The first calf had entered the birth canal. David put on his gloves and Julie tried to calm the cow. After a few minutes of careful and gentle intervention, the first calf was born. It was strong and healthy. Soon, the second calf also entered the birth canal. David quickly repositioned himself and Julie continued to stay with the mother cow. When the second calf was successfully born, the couple looked at each other with happiness. "We have twins," they rejoiced. Everything seemed to be going well. The cow was a little tired but healthy. They thought their mission was accomplished. But they were very wrong, and he realized that a third calf was indeed entering the birth canal. This was incredible. Triplets in cows were almost unheard of. But the calf was coming and she needed their help. David, with Julie's support, successfully delivered the third calf. They were thrilled and happy. 3 healthy calves had been born. David proudly exclaimed, "We have triplets." It was a historic moment for their farm. But this historic moment was not over yet. A true miracle. The mother cow was still restless. Normally, after giving birth, the animal rests for a while and then turns to her calves. But this time was different. The moaning was still going on. Julie whispered, "No, this can't be impossible." But the impossible was happening right before her eyes. The cow labored for the 4th time. David almost froze. But he quickly recovered, put his gloves back on, and got into position. Within minutes, the 4th calf was born. David and Julie screamed with joy and hugged each other. It was almost a 1 in 10,000 chance, and now this miracle had happened on their farm. 4 healthy calves were lying beside their mother, stunned but happy. The mother cow took one last deep breath and finally lay down peacefully. She was tired, but healthy. David and Julie sat on the grass in the center of the barn and looked at each other. In their hands were 4 little miracles. That night a story was written that would be told not only on their farm, but throughout the neighborhood. Nature sometimes presents its biggest surprises at the most unexpected moments. Subscribe to our channel and join us in our respect for this world.